prospect of losing the lot. That's £750,000.
The bank, of course, has gone into administration, but as the island isn't part of the UK, Gordon Brown's guarantee to safeguard money doesn't extend there. The Manx government is now being urged to protect the savings of thousands of people whose money is invested on the island. Dave Guest reports.
Stephen Thomas is a Brit who's lived and worked in Moscow for years. Now he wants to move his family back to the UK. He needed somewhere to keep his savings while he looked for a home.
Came to the conclusion the safest haven for that money in a financial storm worldwide was in Kaupthing, Singer and Friedlander, Isle of Man.
And so he deposited the family's life savings of £750,000 at the Douglas branch of the bank. But now the parent bank in Iceland has gone into administration and he can't get at his money.
My 6-year-old has offered to open her money books for us. If I'm one of those that's appearing to keep calm in a crisis here and I'm not blinking in the face of adversity, that doesn't take account of what's going on inside me.
Stephen's been keeping in touch with other customers around the world via a special website. Those customers include Stuart Roberts from Bolton. He had more than $500,000 in the Manx branch of Kaupthing, Singer and Friedlander. The money was to enable him and his family to move to the United States.
I mean, you just feel absolutely devastated. I mean, it's I suppose, akin to suffering a bereavement or something like that.
Back on the Isle of Man, Stephen Thomas has found many similar stories on the website. He says most are like him, not multi-millionaires who've been seeking an offshore tax haven, just prudent people who'd hoped to find a safe home for their money. They include islanders who'd simply use this place like any other high street bank for their day-to-day savings. The island isn't covered by UK government promises to protect deposits held in the bank's branches on the UK mainland. The Manx government says it's doing what it can to help.
We've introduced a new depositor scheme that guarantees up to £50,000 for individual depositors.
But many of these investors have considerably more than that in the bank.
They do. Again, the Isle of Man government is acting responsibly in terms that it has a compensation scheme that provides support to a level that we believe is reasonable and fair.
Neither the bank nor the administrators could be contacted for comment today. Dave Guest, North West Tonight, on the Isle of Man.
We're going to stay with some financial